Hopefully we're done with the North Dakota dust storm. I can take my stuff out of this tote. Everything got pretty messed up. You got anything like this? In case the mosquitoes get real bad?
Nope.
That sucks. Alright, it's the evening before opening day in Wisconsin, and Gooch and I are heading west here. We're going to meet up with some of my buddies tonight. A couple of them you might recognize from some of the videos, but we're going to meet up and just have a little deer camp, I guess. We're staying at my buddy's cabin here. It's just a little shack, and they're going to try to at least shoot some does in the morning, and Gooch and I are going to get out and try to do the same, and maybe a buck if we get a chance. It looks like the weather's going to be pretty bad, but we're going to get out if we get a chance, I guess. At least do some scouting around. We're heading to check a field where I've seen some bucks earlier this summer, kind of coming out of a small piece of public. Going to kind of see if they're doing the same thing. I haven't been home in a couple weeks, so I haven't had much time to scout, but hopefully get eyes on something tonight and then be in there in the morning waiting for them.
Let's hunt. Let's hunt.
Oh, really? Where'd they all pull in?
No, when you guys all pull in tonight.
Oh, but it'll be tonight, yeah.
You don't want me to pull in there then, you're saying?
No, you're already there, aren't you?
No, we're not already there.
Aren't you guys gonna go watch till dark?
Yeah, we were gonna go drop our bows off at your house so we can shine, or not your house, but your cabin so we can shine on the way back. But we could probably tuck them away somewhere else if you don't want us driving in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Otherwise the keys are by the chimney.
What are your thoughts about the morning? You got pretty good confidence that we're gonna slice some does, or is this rain just gonna mess it all up?
It doesn't really matter to me. I'll probably end up, I don't know. We'll see how I feel in the morning.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
All right, sounds good.
Are Zimmy and Weber coming then?
I don't know.
All right, well, we'll be there.
Sounds good, buddy.
All right, bye.
Hey.
Get ready to film them because they're in here thick as thieves. Look at big ones here. Get on those back ones, Gooch. Get on them. Ooh, a couple next year, 2-year-olds. That deer don't even care.
There's geese out there too.
There's a really nice buck facing away from us. Right by that power pole. It's the deer to the right of the power pole. You like his meat pole?
Swings up. That's gonna be put to pretty good use tomorrow.
You think?
I'd say.
Quiet too, because Riley don't want to spook in the deer.
Deer aren't in the field yet.
During gun season, he always sends me Snapchats of like him running a trap line. They'll just be sitting in there and like the traps will be going off. Looks like a bear broke the window in.
Hey, we'll see you tonight, alright?
Deer aren't on the field yet.
Yeah, the deer aren't in the field yet.
Super tiny buck. Look at me, didn't like that.
Dude, Riley's not gonna be happy about that.
What are you talking about? They're going back towards
Dude,
this
Riley
property?
is not gonna be happy about that.
They're on the fields, dude. Alright, so came over, drove quite a ways away from my house just to check this field. I drove past it like 3 times this summer, early in the morning and late in the afternoon, and every time there was a nice buck out there. And me and Gooch are kind of just wondering if there's even going to be any deer out here. It looks like the beans are still green.
Oh yeah, there's deer.
There's a buck right by the edge there coming out of the public. Coming right out of the public, dude. Looks like a pretty nice one too. Oh, baby.
Are you being serious?
I mean, everything I'm seeing right now.
You literally just said everything I've been seeing.
Yeah, it could have easily been a doe, but even so.
I mean, if it's 1.5, it's down.
Well, if it's a doe, it's for sure getting shot. What do you think? You think it was a buck that I saw actually?
That one all the way.
Did you see the one right by the edge?
I thought the public was not the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just was looking at the ones all the way in the back. There's for sure a buck in the back.
Okay, well, I think those might have came out of private. That was the only problem.
No, I know. I think they did. But
I think there's one coming out of the public. I mean, there's for sure a deer coming out of the public. I don't know if it was a nice buck or not, though.
well, what's act like it is?
Oh yeah, it's a nice buck. Really nice buck. See him? Coming out of the pub.
I just got some monster footage of him.
Is he pretty nice?
Yeah, he's really nice.
We know right where he came out. We got footage of it. We can mark the tree, bud. I think I might stop down further and just go watch him for a little bit and see if any other deer come out. Sorry, we're excited.
Hey, come on.
You didn't see that buck back there?
Come on. Like, any other time of the year, not deer season.
What do you think about Wisconsin, Gooch?
I kind of like it. Everybody's pretty randy. Like,
everybody's excited.
everyone else is like, every other place in the state's like, ah, nah, we'll get them. This year, it's like, oh, everyone else is gonna get them if I don't get them. So let's blow it out first day and see what happens. Let's make a move. Yeah,
this is a nice buck, Gooch.
I know. I'm gonna get some monster footage of it.
I think if we go at consistent speed, we can go slow. It's right by the end of those dead trees there. You said there's a nice buck out there further too?
I think, yeah, at the end.
There's a bunch of deer looking at us on the ones that came off the private. See the does out there?
It's a real good buck.
Mm-hmm. Two little ones with them too, huh?
It's a really good buck.
Mm-hmm. Worth the drive, I'd say.
Someone rolls up, that's what we're doing. We're meteorologists. We're trying to figure out why all this rain.
You guys don't see? You guys didn't hear about the meteor shower that's going on tonight? We're just getting set up for it. Just the cloudiest day ever.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't hear about the meteor shower?
There's supposed to be a couple shooting stars in the sky. It's just one of those nights as an astrologist you don't want to miss.
We're just getting ready. I mean, you haven't seen that full moon coming up lately. We're just kind of getting posted up, getting a spot to get some footage of it before anybody else takes it.
Yeah, we wouldn't want anybody taking that. Look at those bad boys up there. I like that a lot. That's gonna be awesome.
Coming right out of public.
Yeah, I know, and there's like not just bucks, there's does in there too.
I think we maybe go try to check some other spots. And
Yeah, let's go.
peek back here right at last light. In case there's more coming out, but that's more than we need to know already.
I mean, yeah, I feel completely confident.
Yeah. All right. Well, tonight went better than I could have even hoped. We were driving quite a ways, like I mentioned, to come check this spot, and there's more bucks out there than I've seen at any point this summer. Like, it seemed like all of them that I've been seeing this summer were out there. So me and Gooch are pretty excited. It is going to rain in the morning, it looks like, so we're not quite sure what the exact plan is yet. Probably talk more about that in the morning, but we're just going to go back to camp now and meet up with my buddies and just kind of get everything prepared for the morning. And
Sleep in the mouse shack.
yeah, the mouse shack. There'll probably be a lot of nonsense going on. Should be a good time. Pretty excited about all of it, really.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Let's get on it.
You think that scratched it?
Dude, I hope the deer are out in the fields. Jeez, you might be scaring us.
Already started, Gooch, without us.
Roll into this thing. Let's see what we're made of here. Good lord.
We're home.
Daddy's home.
Nice headlight out, losers. Hit a deer.
Did you really? Can we go get him?
No, that was a week ago, I think.
Oh. Alright, so we got me, whoever. Someone can lay in the middle, and then you guys are the youngest, so you guys get the top.
You just laying right on
These old
Pilot,
bulls,
huh?
these old bulls like to stay on the lower ground. They don't like to work that much.
Damn, your wife let you go?
She did.
Wow, that's sweet. It's kind of hard to run the camera and give you attention.
Hey.
Gooch, you keep this on this.
Hey.
Getting boys that are assassinating does. We got some rope, swing sets right over there.
Yeah,
Right?
I see that.
Make my kids proud, okay?
They're hungry.
Yeah, they really need to eat, so
Hey, let's shut the door. We don't want the deer to hear.
did your mom bring some cookies or your wife?
No, I didn't. Dude, it was too
Dude,
short.
get out of here.
It was too short a notice. Your mom doesn't have any that are froze. She does, dude. Yeah. Should we just start barking and let them know we're here?
Yeah, Riley, can we start barking?
No.
We're gonna be true assassins.
Ooh, guess who brought kohlrabi? I've got chips. I brought some chips. I got chips.
Jake, is that an opening week buck?
Oh, absolutely.
The one you're showing me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll shoot that.
Like you want to know how I gained 40 pounds in like 6 months?
I know exactly how you gain 40 pounds.
There's nobody that shifts in weight as much as you do.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll just go on to bed and we're just like, yeah, doing keto for a little.
You look like you're 260.
Dude, I'm like, no, I almost said, it's like
Give it to
254, I would say.
Why? You look like
254?
you're getting a dad bod.
You wear it well.
Getting a dad bod? I've had a dad bod like 30 pounds.
You're
It's weird. I didn't know you were always in the
Oh,
So what's the game plan tomorrow?
Do you guys want to light like one of these old oil lamps and we can put it in the background and stuff?
Maybe crack open the wood stove, get a little fire going there.
Do you have a
We're gonna be as snug as a bug in a rug tonight.
Don't hit Zim's truck all the way out.
I know, it's right there.
Successfully paired.
Alright, opening morning, 5 o'clock. We got a little late start, but it's raining pretty bad, so I think we're just gonna go park there and just hopefully, I think it looks like it's gonna let up, so we're just gonna head out when it's probably safe to take that camera out. So I don't know when that'll be, but if anything, we'll just be able to drive by that place at first light and see.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I would expect some deer to be out there. There's a lot of them out there last night. There's a chance that we hunt this morning yet. If not, we'll hopefully at least learn something again like we did last night, and we'll have a lot of confidence going into tonight. But those guys are
Slow moving.
slow moving, yeah. But that's all right. They don't have to go very far. They're only hunting like 100 yards away from here, so.
Alright, make sure you don't hit this truck.
Yeah, I'm sure he told you to come out here and say that. I can hit Riley's though, right?
Hey, kill one web, alright?
Today's the day.
Yeah, it's all on you because those guys aren't getting up. You sleep good?
Yeah, I slept alright.
Alright, well, it's raining a little too hard for us to hunt. So, Gooch and I, we cruised by the spot where we saw those bucks last night. And I think there's one doe out there, kind of heading towards the private. But we just can't take that camera out. I think if you're sitting in the woods and you were just going to sit without any camera equipment, you'd be fine to go. I mean, my buddies are hunting right now, so hopefully they have some luck and we can at least do some tracking here this morning. But we're just kind of taking it easy. We just wanted to drive over here and make sure that nobody else was hunting that spot. It's a real small track, so if anybody's hunting there, it would have definitely probably changed our plans a little bit, but nobody's in there. It's raining real hard. It's opening day. It's pretty warm. So I think as long as we get there by a decent time this afternoon, we should have the place to ourselves, hopefully. I'm not complaining, dude.
Dude, we're just maintaining it.
We're just doing our best to maintain it, trying to ride on the ridge top here of the road.
I'm kind of excited. Let's go.
Ready? Good luck. Don't let us down.
Web, like, come on.
Put some meat on the table here.
Yeah.
It's tonight.
You think? I hope. Let's roll. Good luck. Alright, it's about 3 o'clock. Gooch and I are just getting here. It just quit raining probably 10-15 minutes ago. It's been raining most of the day. Anytime we get a break in it seems like we're seeing deer go out to fields like they've just been getting poured on for 4 days in a row here. Should have kept a lot of people out of the woods this morning. This place that we're going to is under 50 acres. I mean, we are the first ones here. This is probably about the only place somebody would park, I think. So we're going to stake our claim and hopefully nobody walks in on us. But we like our chances, obviously. We've said it a million times. But you guys saw last night, had a bunch of bucks out on this field, and one of them for sure, that was a nice one, came off of public. And throughout the summer driving through here, I've just seen, I don't know how many different bucks coming out of the public. So, I mean, any of those bucks that were on the field last night could just as easily be here, and that other one could not be here. But the problem with that is I've seen them coming out further back in the field last night. They were only 150 yards off the road, and that's the first time I've seen that. So that's where we're going to start. I think we'll have this spot to ourselves, it seems like, tonight, and hopefully for a couple days where we can kind of chip away at it if we need to. If they don't come by us tonight, we'll be able to push in further. We're just kind of being a little less aggressive. We're not going to walk through as much of the property by hunting here where they came out. If we don't see them tonight, we'll kind of hunt back towards that back corner of the field. But just got this break in the rain. They honestly could be out at any point now, so we're going to get ready. Nobody's been hunting them yet, so they should be pretty ready to go. Ready? Ready? Mm-hmm. Let's hunt.
Let's hunt. Yeah, probably should.
You think?
Maybe.
I don't know. We're gonna be back pretty soon, I think, so. Sometimes you forget.
Oh my God.
Gooch, you hear that? Just think if we tag out tonight, we get to slock those things. Oh? Oh? The place is just loaded with old grubs. You see all that like lower vegetation between those two pine hills? You can see on the map. I think that's where they're at. I can definitely see them just popping out of that and following the transition of these open pines. I mean, there's so much stuff for them to feed on even in here. Wind feels like it might be a little better out here. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's cutting more from the north. At least right here. More straight west at least. I'm just gonna pop out there and see if there's any deer out there. He's up there a ways yet. The same buck that was with him last night is out there. I see another one. Same spot. Same spot as the other last night. Yeah.
So we just sneak up here, so.
Deer beds. I guess we'll just bet it real close to the edge of that field. Not like that big buck might not go out there this early, but he's not far, I don't think. No. This is the opening that we were hoping they're coming out of. I think he's up further yet, but we'll see. We'll crawl up there, see if we can get eyes on him again. Mosquitoes are bad, boy. I'd just like to be on the ground because if we get up, we're not going to see down that edge as well. And I think there's a good chance if we do shoot them, they're going to kind of sneak up this edge and maybe come into the public. We tuck right down here and be perfectly fine. I can see him coming right out this little opening here, too. That's a good one. If we see one like that tonight, we'll be doing pretty good, Gooch. Just got a text from Morb. I don't know if you guys have already saw this hunt, or if you're not going to see it till next year, but he shot an elk in Wyoming. Look at his beard, dude. Just went full man in like 2 weeks. That's sweet. We need to get hit a little better here after we do this interview, but basically, I popped out and just looked up the edge of the field when we first started in here, and one of those same little bucks, I'm assuming it was one of the same little bucks that was out there with him last night, the bigger one, was out there feeding, and he's either laid down on the beans now, or he went back into the timber. And we were hoping that they came through this little opening in front of us last night, because it gets really thick, and when you get past that, and there's no trees that you could get in a tree stand in. I mean, they're just in a really good spot, but we're hoping that maybe one of the different buck or that buck is back in there further, and he walks this transition where the pines kind of open up. There's a lot of different browse down at deer level in here too. Scooch and I were just talking, and it seems like an area where they kind of stage up before they're going to go out to an open field at night. I think this is as far as we're going to be able to get tonight. Neither Gooch or I have ever stepped foot on this place before, just drove by it, so we didn't really know exactly what we were getting into. And we couldn't quite get as far as we wanted, but like I kind of mentioned before, this is pretty low impact. We'll be able to sneak right out of here, I think, once it gets dark out, and maybe make a move in the future here. We're just going to chill out. I think we're going to get tucked in a little bit better here, and hopefully they come feeding into the public here tonight. You think that's him, Gooch?
Yeah. Different one.
Huh?
Different one.
Different one?
Yeah, he doesn't have as long as the moonbeam.
Zimmy just texted and said that big one's headed right towards my brother.
That's sweet. Jake, look at those bucks out there. Huh? Look at those 2 bucks out there. That back one's good.
The belly corner?
Yeah.
That's it for night 1. Saw a bunch of deer, but only saw 1 or 2 deer come out of public. Gooch actually saw the biggest buck. We didn't get any footage of it, but he kind of skirted the corner of this field back here, but he was coming out of public, I think, kind of more in the area that I've seen him come out of a bunch this summer. So I don't know what exactly the plan is for the morning, and I have to regroup and talk with everybody. I know my brother and my buddy Zimmy saw a real big buck. If we stay in this area, we might kind of try to get further north in the morning, just be waiting for them as they're coming back in to bed. I'm sure they mess around in this stuff and they're on their feet for a long time. It's a pretty good habitat. So we know there's a lot of bucks around. I mean, I'd shoot about 6 or 7 of the bucks that we've seen just on this field alone. So we head out of here. Nice thing is I don't think we'll spook any deer, and we'll probably be back here at some point. I'd say, I don't know about in the morning or not, but that's it for night 1. Gucci's knees hurt. Mosquito bites all over. You see him. Deer coming from the right. Listen, still. Okay. Matt. Listen now.